Hello and welcome to a new episode of Dassault Systèmes Executive Insights. My name is Laurence Montanari and I am the Vice President of Transportation and Mobility Industry. Today, I have the pleasure to discuss with one of our customers a very interesting topic driving the automotive industry. It's about bringing vehicles to market with less physical testing. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Müller, Vice President Operations at Bertrandt. Hi, Holger. Please introduce yourself and your company.
Hello, and thank you for the invitation. I'm Holger Müller, Vice President Operations at Bertrandt. Bertrandt operates as one of the leading technology partners for the automotive, aerospace, and industrial equipment industries. Our company has been around for almost 50 years, and we employ nearly 13,000 people worldwide.
What services do you offer the automotive sector?
Our services include all steps in the project phases of marketing and conception, product design, development, modeling, tool production, and vehicle construction, including production planning and after-sales. All individual development steps are validated by simulation, prototype building, and testing.
Wow! I think that your company has a lot of expertise, and it's essential for car makers and suppliers. They wouldn't be able to succeed without you. From your experience and coming to today's topic, why is simulation and hardware-less development so important in the automotive industry?
It doesn't matter whether it's about electric mobility or highly automated driving or other important topics such as vehicle safety, i.e. personal protection. We are dealing with a high level of complexity in development. Many components have to interlock correctly and functionally from the vehicle's hardware to the software. With hardware-less development, we make complexity manageable. We use simulation to test different vehicle functions in a virtual environment. This helps us to better understand the complexity without numerous hardware tests.
Working at an OEM before I joined Dassault Systèmes, I know exactly what you are talking about. How Bertrandt does support the auto OEMs?
We support our customers with what we call virtual controlled development. We simulate reality on the computer. The ability to simulate real-world scenarios and virtually test them helps OEMs to quickly develop existing and new vehicle functions to a high level of maturity. This way, we ensure that functions, components, and entire systems are optimized to shorten development times and save costs.
I agree. In the virtual world, we can simulate and evaluate impacts before creating any experience in the real world. So let's go a bit more into detail. You have mentioned a few topics where hardware-less development pays off, like sustainability. We know that car makers have already cut CO2 emissions by 30% by introducing EVs. We also know that they need to become neutral carbon by 2050. Can you explain how simulation can help to address the sustainability challenges for car makers?
Yes, of course. Not only car performance, but also sustainability as an important development goal today. There are a number of influencing factors. For example, all components must become more durable and repairable, and also weight reduction naturally leads to less energy consumption. And less weight also means that fewer materials are needed for production, which in return means less waste disposal at the end of a vehicle's life cycle. And the best thing to consider is how to substitute materials with more sustainable raw materials. With simulation, we can make an important contribution to each of these aspects. This allows us to an early stage in the concept development to check whether we achieve the optimum in terms of price and ecological footprint. And of course, we do this in such a way that all the necessary safety and comfort-related development goals are met.
Okay, so you just said it. Sustainability and raw materials. How can less materials coexist with more stringent safety requirements? Would you mind sharing some concrete examples?
Let's take a normal car accident. Here we must protect the occupants. To achieve this, the car body should have a large crumple zone to keep the stresses on the occupants low, while also minimizing deformations in the survival space. We solve this conflict of objectives by optimizing the use of high-strength and flexible materials. And to find the optimum compromise in such a constellation simulation-based development is the right tool for efficient implementation.
There is another topic coming to my mind. It's a matter of electronic systems. They are so important for the safety, active and passive, and also for the comfort of passengers. There are a lot of magnetic waves in a car, and not only from parts of the vehicle, but it could also come from your smartphone. So I have one question for you. How are you validating that all these electronics components are working well together?
Yes, all of these trends introduce a large number of sensors to detect the interior and surroundings of the vehicle. And this means a huge increase in radio wave emissions. It is therefore important to simulate the effects of this increased radiation on human tissue. However, the vehicle functions themselves and the surrounding infrastructure are also affected or disrupted by the increased emissions. To look at all the aspects of automated, connected, and electric driving, we have developed our HARRY. HARRY is a visionary mobility concept for future automated driving.
Oh yes, HARRY, the best of both worlds, real and virtual. And your company won the German Innovation Award in 2020 with this autonomous vehicle. Congrats!
Thank you. Yes, to sum it up, I believe that simulation based on robust results with a virtual twin can overcome the constraints of hardware and its bottlenecks.
Right. And our collaborative platform connects the model of new products and services to the value of the experience in the real world. It's what we call the V+R, virtual and real. This also facilitates collaboration between departments. So before we go, what about our collaboration, the collaboration with Dassault Systèmes?
With the 3D Experience platform and especially with Simulia, Dassault Systèmes provides exactly the right tools that we need to tackle the challenges we discussed. Thanks to our close partnership, our feedback on the many issues that arise during development allows for continuous improvement on the software tools. This benefits not only us and Dassault Systèmes, but also our customers. This collaborative partnership at eye level has been going on for many years, and I think both companies can be justifiably proud of it.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Thanks for sharing insights with us and for being my guest. Danke sehr, danke schön, and all the best for you and Bertrandt.
Thank you. All the best to you and Dassault Systèmes as well. Goodbye.
Goodbye.